Hello, hello. This is the unknown artist Scott Von Holzen. You can see my progress at scottvonholzen.org, and I have my website as everything else at scottvonholzen.com. Behind me is my latest finished artwork. This is called Everything I Do. This is based on a Brian Adams song. And I was never really a Brian Adams fan, but when I looked this song up, I had a mood. I was in the right mood. Looked the song up, and I didn't realize how popular this song was when it came out. So here it is. Why don't I play it for you, and so you get an idea, and you'll know the song. Most people, if you're over 30, for sure. It's right at the end there where it says, let me see here. I know it's true, and everything I do it for you. That's where this part here comes in here, at the very end of the song. Anyhow, wow. I don't know. I think it's pretty good. I'm surprised. When I pick out a song, I spend maybe a couple of days putting together the music. I take, this song is five minutes, even longer than that in length, and I have to try to catch the essence of the song and cram it down to about a minute and a half is my set limit. And this one's a minute 27. So it's hard to take every aspect of a song, but I get most of the music, and it's not going to be like the original as far as the quality in that, but it's pretty good for a music box. It's good. And I'm not going to spend, I could tweak this music here that you just heard now. I could tweak it another 2, 3, 4 or 5 hours, just touch everything up a little bit, but it really doesn't make that much difference. I think it's pretty good. It's as far as my skill level, I would rate myself up in the 80, 90, maybe said percent where I want to be. I just have another 10% to grow. But every time I do one of these music boxes, I learn, on my computer how to better capture that feeling of the instruments. It's the viola that's the main instrument here, and it's backed up by a flute and a clarinet. How about that? Plus the piano, of course. I have something here I want to talk about. I don't get a lot of comments at my YouTube site or even on my blog site, but I received this one here, and I think it's authentic, and I don't know who this person is. Could be anybody in the world, but he left a comment, and this is like, I don't know, I was taken back by it. I felt good about it. To me, it became and kind of an incentive for me to keep pushing forward. And here's what he said. I think it was a man. I am a violinist and had to prepare a presentation for Vivaldi's Four Seasons. I just cannot believe the time and effort that you put into these paintings. I have no words to say other than how amazing these paintings were, and understanding the music in such a way is like a blessing. I am so sorry for the amount of followers you got. Nowadays, people unfortunately do not understand the value of these things. But since I came across your page, I will tell all my students to watch your videos and learn from some perspective through your amazing artworks. Thank you for not giving up on music. All of your works are so rare and valuable. Well, that's nice, huh? That's all it takes. You know, I create these videos not so much because I want to get a big following. I create these videos to document my progress and show how, you know, so I can look back and see how this art is growing. It's not meant to thrill you or even educate you. It's not even that. You know, I don't really go into huge details here. I can go into big details here about what I got going on here, but you know, I don't have to do that. You can just appreciate it. One thing I want to mention though, this is kind of a new breakthrough look for me. I know it's not, you would think it would be a breakthrough look, but for me it is. You can see I have a little bit of this one here. This is the Vivaldi early, and this is my last one, the Scientist right here. This artwork is more simpler. It has a simple look, but it looks kind of sophisticated to me. I like this 30 by 40. I didn't think this was going to work, but it works good. And the music, I can do 3 tiers here, and that works good. I can get a lot more music in here, just move it a little closer together. So I'm going to do more of these. And this is really a special artwork because it's so narrow. I couldn't put this, you know, if I had the speakers like here, where's the stereo? You know, the sound stages. So what I did is I turned this artwork, the speakers sideways. So they both come out of the, here, you know, of course you can hear. So that sound stage sounds, I don't know how it sounds out on the video, but when I'm here, it sounds a lot wider, you know, so I think that is big progress. Now, this artwork is 9.5 inches deep, which is, you know, I'm going to have to store these artworks. It's going to take a while to get that set up because, you know, they take up a lot of space, but I'll figure out something how, when their time comes, I need to put them away, I'll find space for them. But here we are. This is a very interesting artwork. I love the colors. I love the words. It's hard to see the words, and I like that idea. I like the words, but they don't need to be you know in your face. So colors are great. I like the shapes on here. This is interesting. You know, my own version of beams in that and stuff like that. And yeah, and I should mention one thing. I revisited Mark Rothko. Mark Rothko was one of my inspirational artists because he had these rectangular bands of color, and that reminded me of musical staffs. You know, so that's how I was one of my starting points for my art. And I tried to do a little bit more bands of color on here, and boy, that sucked. I couldn't get that to work anymore. So, you know, once you do something as an artist, you know, you really can't go back to, unless you can go back, but you have to bring it up to today. And I just couldn't bring those bands of color up to today's style, my style that is today. So here we are. This is everything I do. Yes, I do it for you. Thank you very much.